Drippy, what are you doing? It's not nice to play in the road. You know you're, like, whatever amount of years old, yet you're playing in the road? That's like child safety 101. You can't just play in the road, man. You can't just do that. But I can. Whee! I'm a kid. Anyway, hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 2 of Ni no Kuni. Okay, so before we move on, let's take a little browser in the Wizard's Companion, shall we? Now, there's a whole lot of stuff to read, but we're not going to do that yet. We'll save that for the very, very long journey ahead of us. But for now, let's take a look at this fancy, fancy street light. What are you looking at? Don't tell me you're thinking of using this lamppost as a flippin' wand. Well, you can cut that out for a start. It's way too flippin' big. We need a stick or something like that. Why don't we go look over by there? Oh, okay. I might possibly slip up with Drippy's pronunciations because his accent is beautiful. So this is one tidy motor, eh? Might get me some one of these. Sorry, now's not the time for it, is it? There ain't anything one like over by here either. Let's go overlook on the other side, shall we? Yes, we shall. Oh, and when you find something, don't forget to pop it in your bag for safekeeping. Alright, so on the top left of the main menu, you'll see the bottomless bag. Bottomless is correct because it has unlimited inventory. And of course, with any bag, there is a lot of categories, so we can of course use the L1 and R1 buttons to switch between categories. So, we'll go into more detail about that, you know, as we go along. Okay, so the big star in the sky is telling us to go over this way. I'm probably going to keep the guiding star on just because, well, you know, it's a star. Of course I want to follow it. And also I don't want to get lost. Please. I love games that give me direction, man, okay? Why do you think I stream Blossom Tales? It's no use. There's nothing around here that looks like a wand. You're not wrong, Bunting. Alright, we better split up then. Broaden the search like. I'll go and take another quick look around your house. You stay by here and head up the outside search, okay? Okay. Okay, brown and sticky, brown and sticky. I hope you're not looking for what I think you're looking for. What? I'm not looking for poop or anything. Hello? Oh, it's you.
You're the little girl I met before, huh?
Mm-hmm. We met before.
So, how do you know who I am?
I'm really, really sorry, Oliver.
Huh?
Your mummy. I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
Huh? Why would you be sorry for that?
I wanted to save her. I really did.
Huh? Hey, wait. Where are you going? Hey, where did you go?
Ollie boy, why are you talking to thin air?
Mr. Drippy, she disappeared again.
Huh? Who did?
That strange girl. That's the second time she tried to talk to me.
What's that? A girl? Where? You're right about strange. I can't see her any flipping where.
Well, how could you? She disappeared into thin air.
Well, anyway, there's something I want to ask you.
There is? Sure, go ahead.
Do you mind it, you know, having a sidekick like?
Huh? A sidekick? Who do you mean?
Crikey, that's cold. Who do you mean, he says? Why not stab me in the heart while you're at it? I mean me! I wanted to know if it was alright me joining you on your adventures. Or if you were maybe wanting to trade me in for a younger, prettier model. But it looks like I got my answer, huh? Well, so you know, if you don't have faith in people, you'll never see their true worth. And what's more...
Look at this.
Huh?
It was on the ground, right where that girl was standing.
Chuck it here, then. Top. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. It's a wand!
You mean it? A real wand?
Come over by here and take a look, man. It might seem like any old stick, but it's got all magic writing on it, see?
It does, huh? Wow. Is that how people write in your world?
The runes are all faded, so it might have lost a bit of power. But for our current purposes, it's a beauty.
Neato. What a stroke of luck.
Luckier than you know, Ollie boy. Phew, I never thought we'd actually find one.
Do you think maybe that girl brought it here for me?
We never been so proud to be the owner of an old stick before.
Right, now we need a place to cast our spell. To cast Gateway, you need somewhere proper massive. You need space to give it oomph, see?
Do we really need that much oomph?
Gah, what kind of question is that? Magic is special, innit? It's sacred, right? You have to cast spells in the best environment possible. You really are new to this, aren't you? This is beginner stuff we're talking about here.
Oh, sorry.
Now, take me somewhere with plenty of space. There's got to be somewhere around by here.
The town square, I guess.
Find an open space where you can cast Gateway. Well, Oliver just said it. The town square. We better be there, or we are a square, as Phil would put it. Ooh, there's people. Hey people. What do you have to say in this situation? I just love to take a walk after dark. Are you out walking too? Yes, I am, technically. What about you? I know we have to get a move on, but I want to talk to people. Well, if it isn't young Oliver, what are you doing, dear? It's dark already. Run along home now. How about if I don't do that? And I just keep going wherever I want. The town square is the best place for miles around to look at the night sky. The bench by the fountain is my special stargazing spot. Why, good evening, Oliver. What are you doing out so late? Well, I gotta tell you, Mr. Man. Spoiler alert, we don't get to explore the town square. As big of a place as it might be, we don't get to do that, so unfortunate.
Do you really think we should be doing this here?
No worries, man. Normal people can't see magic, see? Go on, Ollie boy. Cast Gateway.
And all that is as simple as pushing a button. We don't have to do any dumb motion controls or anything. Because that would really suck if this was motion control required.
That's it, man. You got it. Whoa. Whoa. Tiny!
What is it? Stop that now! Heel boy, heel!
Told you, they didn't notice a thing. Yeah. Let's get a shunt in, crybaby bunting.
For the last time, it's Oliver!
Hey, it's not bad work for a crybaby, this.
Oh,
And we're off to another world!
Hey, wait! Wait for me!
Right, let's get going, shall we?
huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
Ah, home at last! But there's a tidy way to go yet.
Hey, Mr. Drippy, that was pretty neat just now, huh?
Oh, that herd of elk! Enjoy your first encounter with the majestic wildlife of our mysterious world, did you?
Uh-huh. Huh? Jeepers.
Oh, Nickers! Where did he spring from?
Ah! What do we do?
He's not like the big softies just now. He's itching for a fight. Proper savage.
Let's run away!
No, use that stick you got by there. Give him a whacking and send him packing.
Ah!
Look lively, he's making his move.
Oh my god, Oliver's spooked by a stick!
Let's do it!
Alright, let's do this. Like, almost an hour in and we finally get our first proper battle. Alright, so here comes the basics. Green health bar is the HP meter. And of course, we don't need to go into what that is. MP is the magic points. And we don't have to worry about magic for now. And over there is the information about the enemy. So just give it all we got, and let's just do this. Okay, so on the bottom left of the screen right there is your battle command stuffs. So basically, what you want to do in battle is, well, defeat the enemy, obviously. And by getting certain critical hits, you'll get nices. And what nice does is unleash a little bit of a green orb right there. That orb will restore your HPs, and that's called a glim. And enemies will drop them only if you get nice hits on them. And of course, blue ones will give you back MP instead. So you can just do that. Alright, so let's do this. Let's kill this rough and get this over with. And of course, we aren't gonna do, you know, battling like this all the time. Of course, we're gonna get into the real meat and potatoes of battle soon enough. And yes, this isn't even the meat and potatoes of battle. We're just very simple right now.
Well, hey, proper tidy. Nice one, Ollie boy.
Jeepers creepers.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, our world is absolutely riddled with beasties, but keep that up and you'll have nothing to worry about. Right, let's get a move on, shall we?
Sure, Mr. Drippy, but where are we going?
Well, first off, we need to get you a wand.
But I already have a wand.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? That thing's about as magical as a flipping cabbage. You might just squeeze a gateway spell out of it, but you can forget about anything more than that. Honestly, I wish you'd think before you open your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
Now, I told you Ding Dong Dell was just over by yonder, didn't I? Well, if we're very lucky, we might find a wand with a bit more oomph down by there.
So, are wands really so hard to find here?
Well, time was you couldn't move for the flipping things. But since Shadar showed up, magic's taken a real nosedive. He banned people from using it, see? Cursed anyone who tried to. He scared them all so much they gave it up.
So, he's pretty scary, huh?
Well, he turned me into a flipping doll, didn't he? Just saying his name's enough to make most folks brick it. Still, I'd rather be a doll than have him go poking round in my heart. No one wants to be broken-hearted.
Broken-hearted? Like, sad?
Worse than that, much worse. It's when he steals a piece of a person's heart. Poor beggars don't know whether they're alive or dead. That's no way to live, man.
So that's why they're all so scared of him, huh? We can't let him go on doing this.
Well, it's not a matter of letting him, is it? It's not like people flipping enjoy it. That's why I brought you here, innit? You might just be able to stop him, see?
You really think I can?
Of course you can! You are the pure-hearted one! And the legends say that the pure-hearted one will drive away the darkness. We'll teach you a few tasty spells and you'll be ready to face him in no time. Sound good to you?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll learn magic.
Of course you will, and that's why we need to find you a better wand.
All right. Let's head for Ding Dong Dell.
Tidy.
Ain't it beautiful, Ollie boy? Ah, it's good to be back. Our world is absolutely riddled with monsters. And here's the explanation of monster encounters. So, thankfully this game does not have random encounters. Instead, it's sort of like Chrono Trigger in a way. Or at the very least, what I played. Instead of that game that I apparently heard was really good. Earthbound. So, this world is riddled with monsters, right? And because of that, they'll be appearing, you know, at little spots all over the world. And if one of them manages to spot you, then they'll run towards you. Now, keep in mind, some enemies don't even have that sort of same mindset where they'll go directly for you. Sometimes they'll run at you at a straight line. So that will be your basic opportunity to just basically get them from behind like so. And when you get at them from behind, you'll be able to launch a big opening attack, and they won't be able to move for a little bit. So let's take care of this Rhinosaur while we're at it. And once they have their little exclamation point right there, they'll be able to move. So keep in mind of that. Alright, let's see. Do we get a level? No. We don't get a level. But we get 2 experience and 2 G, so that helps. That definitely does help. It wouldn't hurt to gain a level while we're at it, though. So, you know, always good to gain levels. Let's see if we can get it. We didn't. The guy managed to spot me. Minor bird. Minor bird. Thankfully, he didn't get the upper hand, thank God. Alright, so there are other options to go for in battle as well. But, of course, if we get into another battle, I'll show them off. So, let's see. Do we get a level now? Yes! Level 2! Alright, so what increases? Well, these are basically our stats right here. Our physical attack, magic attack, accuracy, defense, magic defense, and evasion. And also HP and MP. So, all basically, you know, self-explanatory if you ever played an RPG in your life. So, yeah. All very self-explanatory what they do. Now, before we head over to Ding Dong Dell, let's consult our other options. We can use our items or provisions. We got white bread from Drippy, which restores 30 HP. By the way, we're moving with the right stick, and the control pad controls the menu options here. And defend is actually kind of important. If an enemy launches a really, really big attack, you'll want to defend. Hurry! And of course, we can run away. So, yeah. All very standard right there, so no need to worry about that right there. And also, oh my god, this world is so beautiful. Yeah, like, I think we live in an age where cel-shaded games are starting to get phased out of existence. And I am thanking God this is one of those games where it's cel-shaded, because this game looks really, really good. This game looks so good and so beautiful, and just, I can't wait. And, oh god! Okay, didn't mean to go into another battle right there, but I guess we might as well. Sleepy Fowl. Get ready for a lot of puns, people. Oh, God. Yeah, Drowsy Drops. So that is one of their special moves, and normally you want to defend yourself against them. But it didn't really look like it did anything, so thank goodness. And we only got 1 experience from that. But we got a Poison Be Gone from them, so that's good. That will cure poison, which, of course, we haven't run into yet. So all's well and good in there. And, of course, there are a whole bunch of more enemies right there, but we're just going to ignore them for now and head over to Ding Dong Dong. That's what I'm going to call Ding Dong Dell from now on. Oh, Knickers, there's something I forgot to tell you. What is it, Mr. Drippy? And it's telling us that you can use the right stick to change the camera. Beautiful. And we can switch the rumble feature on and off as well. Speaking personally, I'd have it on. A rumble ain't just a rumble just ain't a rumble without a rumble, is it? I mean, as someone who grew up with Star Fox 64, I would know. By the way, Ding Dong Dong, here we go.
Looks to me like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Broken-heartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays that way, We can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
Then you better cure him, ain't it? This is what we call voice act cutoff prevention. First, it's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it? How do I do that? Well, you can't do that just yet. There's a couple of things we'll be needing first. But I know an old man who's got just what we need. Proper useful I am, eh? Well, I mean, you are the psychic. But you're not the real psychic. Ricky can be the real psychic. What do you mean, hey, old man? The old man, ain't it? Lives in a wood to the north of here. Proper deep and deeply dark it is. That's why they call it the deep dark wood. Makes sense, I guess. I mean, it does to me. It definitely does. But let's talk to some people. Oh dear, I do hope they let us in soon. I need to buy the ingredients for my husband's favorite dinner. What about you? This is a disgrace. I've been here for hours. When are they going to start letting people in? What about you? Mama, I need to pee-pee. As someone who's recently watched Logan, I can definitely sympathize with the little girl. They gotta let us in. Mother will go spare if I'm late again. I swear that girl over there keeps looking at me. I do hope they keep us out here a little longer. I mean, good for you, but what if the other people need to pee? What's going on here? They can't keep us all waiting like this. Oh, one of the guards seems to be okay. Hup, hup, 1, 2, 1, 2. Huh? You want to enter the town, do you? Well, I'm afraid that's impossible at the moment. It's my colleague, you see. He's the one in charge of letting people in, but recently he's been refusing to do it. He says he can't be bothered. Yeah, definitely. Definitely so. So nothing more we can do, so we might as well go back out into the world. And now, I shall let you enjoy the majesty that is Joe Hisashi's overworld music, because I don't really know the name of the song. It's a good song, but unfortunately the enemy got the upper hand. While we might not be able to do much until, you know, the timer runs out, we can at least move around to dodge the attacks, so thankfully that's good. But yeah, as I've said, Joe Hisashi, that's one of the guys from Studio Ghibli who does music for most Studio Ghibli movies. I'm gonna put some examples on screen, but you know, this music in this game is really excellent. It really, really is. And again, if this movie didn't really, or if this game didn't feel like a Studio Ghibli film already, then what the heck is wrong with you? Because obviously you don't appreciate fine art such as this. Oh, Jesus Christ, finally an edit. I know, right? Oh, God! And already I can tell this is going to be one hell of an episode to edit. Because unless I have new enemies to show, then I'm just ending out everything. I don't care. Yeah, some enemies will just dive bomb you. That's so...
Let's do it!
So... yeah, of this game. That is so dude of this game that it's just really, really odd. But anyway, we got a bartender. A bartender. Once again... the enemies are just puns, and I've grown more appreciative of puns lately, so I approve. I very much approve. But yeah, as you see right there, the Rhinosaur right there will just go straight for you. He doesn't really just follow you whenever he charges at you. He'll just go at you in a straight line, making it much easier for you to basically do a back attack on him. But for enemies such as, you know, the Baja Tenda and the Minor Bird, they'll just dive right for you. So that's just, yeah. And basically, like any given JRPG, it's really, really kind of sort of difficult at the beginning. But don't worry. Once you start mastering the details and all the techniques, this game will start getting a whole lot easier for you. Doesn't mean it won't be hard though, but hey, it's whatever. Look at that. That's a wavestone. There's useful. A wavestone? Yeah, man. There's these ancient stones, see? You can use them to store a record of your adventures so far. In wild places like forests and so on, you can't just pluck yourself on the nearest rock and write your story down. But why not? Yeah, why not? Why not, he says. Give me strength, man. Because we're crawling with horrible beasties, ain't it? They are? That sounds kind of scary. You'll get used to it, man. Just remember, you can't go reporting your progress any oldwhere. Just in the overworld, and also, you know, towns. But anyway, yeah, basically just like he says, it'll not only let you save your progress, but you'll also get all of your HPs and MPs back. So all that's very well and good. Tidy, now that's what I like to hear. Let's hope you're as good as your word. Righto, next up, the Old Man of the Woods. The Old Man of the Woods, here we go. We're not going to save our progress just yet. Because I want these episodes to be Xenoblade length. That's right. This is a very, very long JRPG, and I'm not ashamed to admit that some of these episodes will be over 30 minutes long. You're welcome.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me!
Who goes there?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it. Did you bark ship?
Well, well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Ollie boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. You're in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only going to get bigger and meaner. So, you're going to need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
But Mr. Drippy, there's no spell called Form Familiar here. You what? The boy's correct. Look at his wizard's companion. It would seem that it is missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Nickos! So, does that mean I can't cast a spell? Oh, I might not be as powerful. I'm not as powerless as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver. Thank you very much, old Father Oak. That's gotta be cruel in some way. Like, you know, paper comes from trees and he's sacrificing a bit of himself, but, you know, it's all good. Yeah, not all good, believe me. Some spells are not simply meant for certain wizards. Such is life. Don't worry about that for now, Mon. Just give Form Familiar a go, will you? Sure thing. Sure thing. Once again, don't have to worry about the symbols at all. We can just press a button and we're good to go.
What's this?
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight? Huh? Ouch! That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
So this is a familiar, huh? Yeah, he is, and he'll be coming with us? Indeed he will, Ollie boy. The more the merrier, ain't it? Here, you better give the little fellow a name, eh? Well, the default name is Mighty. But he did say what's close to being a meme, and I revel in memes. But we're just gonna call him Wow, because he really just says wow rather than whoa. Oliver, we cannot let you set off into the world with only that withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is the restorative incantation known as Healing Touch. Ease the pain of bumps, cuts, and grazes. Wow. That'll be added to the Wizard's Companion, and let me just say there is a lot of material that we're gonna get in our Wizard's Companion. Gee, you make it sound I'm gonna get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Well, we're going on an adventure, right? Next, I'll give you this gift of Blazing Inferno, Fireball. Shoots a little ball of fire, it does. Plant-based beasties flippin' hate fire, man. Even old Treeface here is scared of Fireball. Drippy, how dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Golly! Of course not. Aw, yeah, baby. Get the fire, man. And now we can access spells by simply pressing the square button. So, while a spell like Healing Touch can be used at any given time, Fireball can only be used in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incomparably useful given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems call for novel solutions. You find yourself something at a loss? Go through your magic repertoire. Because, you know, you want to recognize your spells by actually drawing the symbols like an Okami, am I right?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
And now, the meat and potatoes of the combat. So now we get to fight with our familiar here. So first off, let's go ahead and pick our friend right here. Wow. So, now we send him out to the fray. And that little circle right there is our stamina gauge. And that's basically what it is. The stamina gauge is just that. The longer you keep him out, the shorter the stamina meter will get. So once it runs out, he won't be able to fight anymore, and it'll just be us. And when that happens, we can call him back to rest up a little bit. And you see that mark over there? That's a sign. And yeah, it sort of looks like a star sign, except there's 4 of them. Sun, moon, star, and planet. And like the star signs, different ones get on better. You can use that to help you out in battle. And next up is tricks. These are basically our special attacks. And this is what the MP is used for commonly. These special attacks and the magic spells we're going to be learning. And that's the thing. You and familiars will share MP and HP. So, if we use a special attack like Cut Loose right here, it will basically just, waste up some of our own MP, since we share it. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking before I put us both to sleep. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so, this little guy right here, this guy's called a Mite, and commonly they're known for being really high in attack since they carry a sword. And our little attack might not do much now, but should we select Cut Loose, our special attack, look at that, 8 damage. That's a lot. Oh, and I should probably mention, I'm not doing anything. I just have to select attack, and it'll just auto-attack right there and there. Oh, and by the way, since Drippy often shows up in battle, sometimes he'll drop glims, I believe. So, yeah, unless he did that. And also, familiars will also gain experience. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot to manage. So now you know how to fight with a familiar. To be a true contender, you'll need to know when to let your familiar loose and when to take control of yourself. And that's right, we'll do our best. And back into the heart we go. And because of that, apparently our hearts contain a cage. It's called a creature cage. So you'll be able to shower your familiars with treats. There's all kinds of treats. Some will improve abilities. There's other ones that will even teach them new tricks. Feed the little blighters enough of what they fancy, and the bonds of familiarity between you will grow, meaning that you can even boost their abilities even further. And also be careful not to stuff them too much, though. They'll only end up getting full up. Adoration and moderation, that's the key. I know it's probably a lot to get in your head right now. Believe me, the tutorials are only going to get worse. But we'll be able to take it from there. Oh, I almost forgot. There's something that we wanted to ask you, your trunkiness. There's a guard dong There's a guard dong in Ding Dong Dong, and he's broken-hearted, see? Broken-hearted, you say? Shadar's evil spreads still further, so you'll be needing... That we will. You're quick, you are. You still got it, haven't you? Ho ho ho, patience, young Drippy. Of course I have. Let me see now. I know it's here somewhere. Well, you know what that means. You gotta go further into the wood to find the thing. Well, while I seek it out, I have a favor to ask of you. Well, of course. Yeah, did I also mention we're in a flippin' hurry? Mr. Drippy, we should help out old Father Oak. He gave us the spells, didn't he? Oh, how refreshing to meet such a responsible and honest young man. Alright, I get the flippin' message. Go on. What is it that you need us for? Well, the guardian of these woods, you see. Guardian, eh? What's up with the old fellow? I'm afraid he's become rather unruly of late, and he's neglecting his duties. Whoa, that's no good, is it? Well, we better help you sort him out, then, eh? The Guardian? He sounds kind of tough. Too right he is. I love that saying. He's way stronger than your average beastie. But you got a familiar on your side now, Mon. You'll be fine. And besides, if you're going to take down Shadar, you can't back out of a good old light Guardian bashing now, can you? Okay, I'll do it. How very kind of you. The Guardian can be found in the deepest part of the wood, beyond the Whispering Waterfalls. I wish you luck. Alright, first spells, now familiars. We're turning into a proper wizard. Yes, I am. Now let's get a closer look at our new mate, then. How do I do that? It's a piece of cake. Now listen up. This episode will go on longer, but I don't care. Now, if we look on our main menu, we can see friends and familiars. You'll be able to find out details about ourselves and our familiars' abilities. It looks pretty complicated. Yes, it does, but there are a fair few options to kick in there, to be fair. But we'll get the hang of it. That's the whole key of getting past the beginning of this game. You just have to keep on absorbing all the details, keep on practicing, and then once we get the understanding, we'll really get the understanding of what everything means and how to do everything. So that is all well and good. And I can honestly safely say that we are done here. Oh my god, yeah. So this episode ended up longer than we figured, but that's the tutorial part of this game for you. Don't worry, not every episode is going to be like this long, but hey, at least we're getting there. Alright, so with that, we are done. Next time on Ni no Kuni, we are going to, well, go deeper into the woods to deal with the Guardian, as the top of the screen tells us. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.